So I've been cheating on RuneScape.
You are watching a master at work.
I'm no industry nigga. Nigga, I'm one of the realest. Grind hard than a motherfucker. I'm on the road to the riches. Post for the hoes in the pictures. Roll up and light up the switches. I'm so hungry for the fucking drink. I'ma need more than a Snickers. Walking around with them Dallas homie. Shining brighter than a brightly homie. VVS is on the bucket list. I gotta get some more dollars, homie. Rappers trash, they don't wanna see me cause I'm spitting verses like a chopper, homie. Let a nigga come and run up on me, I throw them hands like Terrence Craven, homie.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Kyang. So I lost a little bit of my cash stack. You see it was 19.8 mil there for a second, but I gained it back, and we're gonna start off this episode flipping some blowpipes because they do flip super fast and they're super easy to flip. You rarely ever lose money on them, in my opinion. First time getting 21 mil after we go ahead and collect this. I also want to say I messed up and the rest of the clips are going to be super zoomed in. You're not going to be able to see my cash stack anymore. I will still talk about the items that I'm flipping at the time, but yeah, ignore it. I figure out towards the end of the video. Coming in with some Carol's leather top flips. They had an amazing margin. You can flip 14 every 4 hours, and honestly it's one of my favorite things to flip. As you can see, their margin was 70k, which is ridiculous. Here's everything else we have flipped. Toxic Tridents were a pretty good flip earlier. We only managed to snag 4 though. Brimstone rings coming in with an amazing margin, about 250k almost. Discord is really putting me on to these brimstone rings. They are a new item. I think you can flip 8 every 4 hours. I'm not quite sure, but it would make sense if you could. As per last time, Vigorious chain maces coming in with 150k margin, which is amazing. They flip just as fast as any other item that I flipped. We also flipped some archer rings, a couple of rune darts, and we tried to flip some of Breed hearts. These Bandos God Sword flips are coming in super nice. They have an amazing margin. We flipped some Amulet of Fury, some Cannonballs, a couple of Zora skills for a 6 GP margin, which is ridiculous. And then we finally settled on some Bandos God Swords. We're gonna keep flipping them, but yeah, they're super fast. So for the first time ever, I'm flipping Hydra Leather. I didn't flip this on my other account to see if it's a good flip first. I just decided to try out here. They had a 60k margin and they're selling pretty fast. So I kind of like this, you know, it's all right. It's not the best flip. I honestly think I struck gold. Those Twister bucklers sold and bought so stupid fast, and their margin is close to 400k. Like, it's ridiculous. The margin is changing fast, but this margin is still ridiculous. I never knew this item was such a good item to flip. Do you see that? That's ridiculous for a margin. I don't know if I've talked about it in the past, but Dragonstone Bolts E are one of my favorite bolt flips. Right now they had a 15 GP margin, which in itself is ridiculous. You can flip 11,000 every 4 hours, and you see we made 165k pretty much in 2 minutes. Dragonstone Bolts E are amazing. I love them. Zami Hosta, another one of my favorite flips to flip on my main account. You can flip 8 every 4 hours, and look at this margin. You see that? A little bit over 100k, which is ridiculous. We also flipped some Aram robe skirts, which had a decent margin. But yeah, Zami Hosta's one of my favorite flips. I love this flip. Oh my god. These malls are buying and selling for a 500k margin. We literally made 1 mil in 5 minutes flipping these marls. I'm gonna keep flipping them. Hopefully they keep their margin. We could potentially make bank just off of this one item. You see their margin is ridiculous right now. The margin changed a little bit, but we were still able to sell them for a profit. We're now at 35.5 mil, which is crazy. You see we flipped all those other malls. The margin changed throughout I was flipping them, but we still caught them. We still sold them for a very good profit. I love this item. Flipped some Zami Hostas to get back up to 36 mil. For the first time on this account, we are at 36 mil. We're at a little bit over a third of the way to 100 mil, which is great. Zami Hostas, again, an amazing flip. You can flip 8 every 4 hours. They had a 150k margin right now. We also flipped some AGSs and some archer rings. Again, all great flips. So I want to talk about something, right? You can't see it, but those anguish necklaces and me getting back up 36 mil is very significant because I did check some prices on some other items that just didn't flip, and I went down to about I went down lower than 35.9 mil. I think I was like 35.8 mil, which happens sometimes. Yes, you can lose money, but at the end of the day, once you find that item that you're about to make money from, it's ridiculous. You can flip 70 nexus of anguish every 4 hours. They usually have a 25k to 100k GP margin. They're great items to flip. I always flip them if I need like a safe haven flip, so to speak. You should flip them. We finished flipping some anguishes. We're at 31.1 mil pretty much. Shout out to Gmonee Music for the music in the little montage clip. Yes, I play other games. I don't just play RuneScape. I love RuneScape. It's one of my favorite games. I've been playing it since I was a kid. But I also like other games, and you know, sometimes you need a break. So for these past like 2 weeks, I've really been focusing on Apex Legends. I've been playing it so much, and I love the game. It's a great game. But I did record over this past weekend, being March 3rd and March 2nd, for the 0 to 100 mil series for y'all. And yeah, with that being said, it's your boy King. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.